7 races in, or 6 races in, and we are here at Charlotte for the running of the Kyle Busch Tribute 120, and it's going to be a great race tonight. We're doing this in the memory of Kyle Busch. Leading practice is Noah Larson. You see my name is at the top of the board, but I did that in a totally different car, so we're not counting that. But there's a ton of drivers and a ton of storylines to keep our eye on tonight. But we're starting the broadcast a little bit early tonight to remember Kyle Busch. What I want to do is I want to pull some of our GATCO drivers in the booth here to talk about their favorite Kyle Busch memory. So without further ado, let's start pulling in some of our favorite drivers and get their best moment with Kyle Busch. All right, the first guy we're going to pull in here is Zane, running his number 40. You're not even on the track. Dadgummit. All right, Zane's running.
I can't. Yeah.
All right, so what I wanted to do was pull some of our drivers in here, and they could say their favorite memory of Kyle Busch. So do you have a favorite memory?
Well, I mean, I guess the only favorite memory I have is just like him running that special Z line car at I think like Richmond in the Nationwide Series at N, where he ran that I don't know what's it called when just the pony kits in. I don't know. It's just yeah. Car. I don't want to car.
You are cutting out really bad.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got Michael in the booth tonight as well. Welcome, Michael. I see you were late, as always. What were you doing this time? Were you eating food? You didn't even bring me snacks.
Made some cookies. I can get one for you if you want.
Ooh. All right, well, Michael, you got a favorite Kyle Busch story, memory? What's your favorite?
I got a few. I don't have anything that's like personal at all, so I don't have anything like really cool. But
wow, okay, the pace car just turned me.
Give me one moment. I need to actually think about this because I want to like find like my real favorite one.
All right, well, Zane, do you want to finish your conversation about your favorite Kyle? That we could your Wi-Fi's a little bit better now.
Oh. Yeah, so I think my favorite memory of like Kyle is just like him running that Toyota design car at like at Richmond in 2010 for the Nationwide Series. I really like that scheme so much, and it inspired me to make the throwback paint I'm running tonight. Except it's just My Little Pony on it. So
instead of what was it, bunnies and little baby seals, it's just ponies and ponies.
You should have put like the.
Well, I do have this baby seal on the rear of my truck, so.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that is.
Also,
Zane.
I have a dog on the right side and a left on the left side, so yeah.
All right. Well, good luck out there tonight. I'm gonna pull some more drivers in, see how many we can get in here real quick.
Yep, appreciate it.
All right, now we got the driver, the number 91 Chevrolet, and looks like the SpongeBob paint scheme tonight of a Kyle Busch 2005, I think, throwback. Is that right?
I think so.
All right,
yeah, I believe.
So we're.
Did he run it Cup?
Yeah, it was a Cup car.
Yeah, I think it was for the SpongeBob movie, or maybe it was just SpongeBob.
It was the SpongeBob movie because you had that one. I know Jimmy Johnson had one. I don't know if the others did.
So we're playing. We're talking about our favorite Kyle Busch memories. What's yours? Or best Kyle Busch moment that you enjoyed the most?
Does it have to be on the track or what?
No, it could just Kyle Busch. Anything.
I think my favorite one was the look he gave whenever he got parked in the truck race. That is still the funniest thing ever. That little shrug and the way he just looked at the camera like, what?
That's a good one.
That will always live with me.
All right, well, that is Clover. Sorry to cut you off soon. We're trying to get as many as we can in here, but that was Clover, driver 91. Good luck tonight.
Adios.
All right. Oh, okay, we're not getting all these people in. Holy moly, there's a ton of people here.
I got my memory, though.
Oh, you got your memory, Michael? What you got?
My favorite memory was 2019 Las Vegas when Kyle Busch basically just didn't give two rips. I don't know why. I just found that to be hilarious. at the time and still today. I watched the interview in a voice call last night with a few people. I think the reason why I still find it funny, and it was funny, was because he's able to get away with that kind of stuff because he's able to back it up. Because if it was someone like, if it was some guy that was just irrelevant or had never won a race, he would get flamed.
Yeah, that is, you are right 100% on that. Kyle Busch definitely had the stats to back it up for sure. Let's pull in go down the list. Let's pull
243 wins across all 3 series.
That is crazy to think about. All right, we got the driver of the number 17, Timothy Brown. We're trying to do this as fast as we can. Can you give us a Kyle Busch memory?
My first memorable one. I'll try and say this really quickly. So when I became a fan in 2014, the All-Star race was on my was the day before my birthday. I had a birthday party the day before. The cake my mom got me was a Kyle Busch M&M's cake, and I remember being so upset that night because Kyle Busch got wrecked. And it was really cute because I was like, oh my god, my Kyle Busch cake, or the guy on my cake got crashed. And it sucked, but I mean that was like my first and like cool memory of him. There was a picture. It's lost media. I can't find it, but yeah, it was cute.
Well, hopefully that can be found because I'd love to see that cake.
That is.
Yeah, I've been looking all over.
That is actually a really good story. All right, well that was driver the number 17, Timothy Brown. You're probably gonna have a lot of brown in your pants after you see the racing we're gonna get tonight. But good luck.
Hopefully I get it done for KB.
Yeah. Hopefully those 7 tries were worth. It took me 7 attempts to make the paint scheme to line up all the M&Ms.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
All right, who do you want to pull in here, Michael? Your turn.
Okay, let's see who has been pulled in. Has Victor been pulled?
He has not. Victor just
okay.
got
I'll
hit.
move Victor in here. Okay.
You could ask him.
I could just pull him in. He'll be fine. Hey, Victor. Welcome to the booth. We're just asking people before we start the race tonight, what is your favorite Kyle Busch moment in honor of the legend himself?
Oh, I like Everything's Great. Or actually, my new favorite is my good buddy Tim Moore interviewed him at Dover after the win, and when Kyle went,
I remember that.
he went 6'9". I think that was pretty funny because Tim got to have that moment.
That's awesome. I forgot about that.
I'm currently having an argument over who has possession over Timothy Brown. I don't know who this Skyler person is, but they are stepping over my ground.
Well, I don't know what that means, but before we get demonetized, good luck tonight. I think I threw him in the wrong whatever.
Yeah, they'll figure it out. There he goes.
All
Also,
right.
I need screen share.
Oh, yeah, let me do that. I'm glad you told me that. We're going to go over the point standings. Anyway, I'm going to share it this way, and then I'll switch back. So, let's go over the point standings. After 6 races, this is our 7th race of the season. We got Tyler McDonald at the top of the board in his 28 Toyota. He's 69 points ahead of Aiden Laney. And Aiden Laney, like we've mentioned week after week, has come so close to winning, but has yet to do so. This could be the night in that 51. It would be really poetic if he could pull it off tonight.
Yeah. Obviously, we know Aiden Laney. He's been known in this series for running Kyle Busch, or I wouldn't say Kyle Busch. It's more of a Joe Gibbs racing car. His Dollar General paint scheme using that iconic Kyle Busch Rowdy Burns 51. So he's got that going for him, and he's been really fast. Still hasn't won a race this season yet, and hopefully maybe he can get a dub.
Yeah, I think it'll be a really interesting night tonight. Here at Charlotte, we know we're going to have 95 long laps, but as you saw, or as we were just talking about, Tyler McDonald, we were talking about him. So he is our point leader, so let's pull him in. He'll probably be one of the last drivers we interview before qualifying. Tyler, we're bringing a lot of drivers in and asking them their favorite Kyle Busch story, memory. But before that, we know there's another thing at play here tonight, your championship lead. Talk a little bit about that, and then you could give us your Kyle Busch memory.
Well, I think my big thing with the points this year is just trying to make sure that I stay in the top 5. I feel like as long as I stay consistent and stay in that top 5, lead a lap or 2 in each race, I think I'll have a shot. I think it's really going to come down to Talladega, and then kind of preserving my truck until the end of every single race at that point.
Yeah, I think that's definitely going to be the big key. You've been very consistent all year long. You've gotten caught up in a couple wrecks in Daytona and Michigan, but we're back here at 1.5 miles. It's probably going to race a lot like pack racing, but hopefully you could get it done tonight. So what is your favorite, well, you can talk about your throwback too, and then what is your favorite Kyle Busch story, memory, moment? You got one?
Yeah, so I remember, I think it was 2013 Richmond. It was a Richmond race that he won about 10, 15 years ago. And I went to my grandfather came in to visit with us from New Mexico. And there's something that he and his friends do every now and again is they will bet on races. And so like, why not try it for this race? We'll get little Time Man involved in it. And the number I picked was Kyle Busch. And at the time I hated Kyle Busch. So I was furious. I was a little kid. I was really upset about drawing my least favorite driver at the time. But then he wins the race. And I get like $100 as like a 10 to 12-year-old. So
that's awesome.
So that was really cool.
Last 2 days.
Carter, shut the door. Dadgummit. Carter let all the air out of the booth again. It's gonna get hot in here.
Oh no,
Carter.
So what's the plan tonight? Are you not racing?
I'll explain it. Well, I guess I can explain it now. All right. Good luck, Tyler. We're live. We're live, by the way. Yeah. So I accidentally loaded in because I'm stupid as the Toyota Camry instead of my actual truck, so I cannot race.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess while we got
You can't back out.
No, it won't let you. So we got
keeping that 20.
No, yeah. We got Carter in the booth. Carter, do you have a favorite Kyle Busch story, memory?
Well, I hated Kyle for a long time. But I guess the story I have is, I'd never gone to a NASCAR race before. It was the first ever race I'd ever been to, and it was Bristol. It was 2017, Bristol night race. It was one of Junior's final races ever. And we saw him do an autograph session and stuff, and then so we go to the race. It was with my grandfather, and Junior at the time was running so bad. He was multiple laps down, and whatever. So, but Kyle Busch won that night, and it was the sweep. That was one of his sweep weekends. So that was really cool to see. Honestly, history be made for the second time. Him sweep yet another Bristol weekend. To see the ending of that was really cool. See him, boo, get all the fans to boo him and stuff. But yeah, I'm so glad. Honestly, I was blessed enough to see him win in person, because it was honestly really cool to see him, do that in person.
That is a very cool memory, and I wanted. I guess it's my turn to say. I have my camera on. I want to show this. Let me put this on. Video capture device. Is this going to work? Ah, it works. Okay. Hi. All right. Let me grab it. I have it right here. Hey, I actually have the car right next to me, Carter. That I was talking about. That you were talking about. Okay. So I was thinking about what is my favorite Kyle Busch memory, because I have a lot as a Kyle Busch fan. I don't know if this is necessarily my favorite, but I will tell the story. It's not a very long story. My first time I ever went to a NASCAR race was in 2016 at Texas. I had never been to one. I wanted one of my favorite drivers to win. Dale Jr. finished second, so I was a little upset that Jr. did not win. I did like Kyle Busch, so it was like a bittersweet moment. But looking back on it, I'm glad that I could say my first race I went to, Kyle Busch finished first. He actually won both races, the Xfinity race at the time and the Cup race. So I'm glad that he was able to do that, and I had the car. I don't know if that's necessarily my favorite, but it's definitely one that's probably the most sentimental.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a cool story. We got Race Control in here. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Got any questions, or are you just here to hang?
Tyler, top of the board.
There's a potential qualifying rule that might be introduced, but it's still in the works.
Oh, okay. That's cool. A little bit
Aiden
of
if
Laney
you buy
in
the
the
ARCA car in
51.
qualifying, you got to get a drive-through penalty potentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going out right now as the ARCA
Gates into the
car,
top of the board. By 2-100.
Wait, why are the
never
ARCA
mind.
cars
That was-
options? I'm so confused.
You'll see.
because
Tyler, back to the top of the board.
tribute.
I was I was so confused when Jason crashed him, but I was like, oh wait, it's just his cooldown lap.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a car.
All right, here's Mason. Looks like he did set a time of a 30.5, but it did not score, so he must have tagged the wall a little bit. Tyler, is your points leader. Let's see what Mason throws up right here. P3 for the 7 slash 07.
Yeah, noticed a few guys haven't qualified yet. Tim Brown, oh, never mind. He just set a lap, but I've noticed in a lot of league races, he doesn't really like to qualify up front because he's worried he's going to get taken out in an accident. So don't be surprised if he's sandbagging, trying to just be in the back for the first part of the race.
Hey, since you guys got this tonight, I'm going to go spot Victor since I agreed to that before broadcasting.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Yeah, you're good.
I'll join a little bit later.
All right. Well, it looks like qualifying is pretty much wrapping up. I don't see anybody else scoring on track. This could be big for Tyler. I mean, they're giving him points at this point. You get 3 points for pole position. If anybody wants to cut that lead down, they're going to have to try lead laps, get points. You can't just... Never mind. Nicholas, top of the board, who Tyler had talked about, was the guy who he was most worried about.
Yeah, that 99 looks beautiful, by the way. The Mick, I think how you pronounce it is Mikazuki. I remember KBM had that as a sponsor. I mainly remember that paint scheme because I remember Kyle Busch was driving it, and I think he had a crash out mid-race or something at Martinsville.
So the other race control may have made a mistake.
Yeah. I'm yeah, we'll figure that out after the race. I have an idea to help out Kenneth.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be Noah Larson, top of the board in the O2 truck. So, as we were talking about our favorite,
He's 20.
so what were you gonna say?
I'll be back.
Okay. Well, Michael, what do you expect for tonight here at Charlotte? Do you have any expectations heading into tonight's race?
Well, Charlotte's going to be a little bit interesting. As we've seen in real life, Charlotte Motor Speedway, probably the most exciting 1.5 mile intermediate racetrack that we go to. Track is really bumpy, so the drivers are going to feel that, especially going into 3 and 4. So that's going to be a challenge. My brain just stopped functioning for a moment. I mean, overall, this track, it's a really big challenge, and it's big enough to where draft is kind of in effect. So we might have a few cars kind of just break away, and they might be all on top of each other. And again, with intermediates, aero packing could be a really big thing. So we got to watch out for cars getting loose. So these trucks, excuse me, they're going to be out of the edge of control. I think that's how you say that phrase.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, before we get going, let's play the intro and let's get ready to go racing tonight. All right, well, the trucks are loaded up on the grid, and it's time to do our picks. So who are you picking for tonight's race?
Well, I am not sure. I didn't put any much knowledge in this. I feel like this might be an easy pick here, but give me Tyler Miscraft, or Tyler McDonald, excuse me, your current points leader in the 28. I know that we've seen how much pace we have under Noah Larson, but I just keep getting this feeling that Tyler is going to be able to win this race because I've noticed these past few races he's been up at the front where it matters the most, and I think that I guess there's a lot of beautiful Kyle Busch schemes in this race, but that specifically. I believe that's from 2008 when he won the first race for Toyota. I think is going to get done tonight.
Yeah. I'd like to point out right now we are doing a Kyle Busch tribute. So leading the field around tonight is Rowdy Pace Car number 1, and that is going to be his 2009 Nationwide Series Championship paint scheme. We know he was so great in the Nationwide Series. Picked up 102 wins in his career, something that will probably never be touched forever. And beside that pace car will be the other pace car of his 2019 championship. 10 years later, he goes and wins his second Cup Series title. So they will be leading the field around in honor of Kyle Busch. Heading into tonight, I don't think a lot of people knew exactly what was going on and what we'd be expecting for tonight's race. I think one of the big things is going to be track position. That's going to be a big thing tonight heading into it with the draft and everything. We know Kyle Busch didn't really like drafting tracks. They said he didn't say it was real skill for drivers, but I think the trucks is a great way to honor him. He was a great driver in the truck series as well. And we see we're also having the missing man formation here, where the inside lane will back off a truck length, where Kyle Busch would usually be most likely on the pole, just like he should have been last Friday.
Yeah, and I think going into this race, everybody, a lot of heavy hearts. A lot of people in this field, Kyle Busch fans, probably got into racing because of Kyle Busch. We know how iconic those paint schemes were. We know how much of a personality he was, how many people he was able to touch. Wait, that sounded really weird. I'm so sorry. How he was able to touch their hearts. That's what I was trying to say. And it's just such a huge impact on this sport, and losing somebody of that big of stature just is really shooken, not only just the entire world, not just NASCAR, not just racing, not just sports, but just the globe. He knew so many people, and so many people knew him, that it's just still, even to me, it's unfathomable that he's gone. But Kyle wants us to keep racing, and we're going to race in his honor. And I know whoever's going to win that, whoever's going to take the checkered flag, if they're able to find a way to do it, is going to take a bow in his honor.
Yeah, I think that would be the most poetic way of ending the race. You did your pick earlier. You said Tyler McDonald in that Miscraft 2008 Atlanta Snickers throwback. I will pick the sentimental favorite heading in tonight, the number 51 of Aiden Laney. I think he gets it done. He was fast at Kansas, fast at Las Vegas, fast at Homestead, Michigan. These big tracks he is dominant at. Hasn't been able to pull off the win. I think tonight, Aiden Laney gets his win in the most poetic way possible. Joining the booth, we have last week's surprising guest, Aiden Walker. Aiden, you got about 20 seconds. You can take your pick and say your favorite Kyle Busch memory.
Well, I'm just looking through the field right here. I haven't really seen any of the practice results, but I'm going to go with this is a hard choice. A very tough choice. Nicholas Boomlick.
Man, man, you're really you're really going out there far on that one.
But yeah, probably my favorite moment I mean, it's not really a moment for me, but more of my brother.
Moment.
Back in 2023, right the week of the Daytona 500, my brother nearly ran Kyle Busch over on a Jetson bike.
Wow.
Oh gosh.
I'm dead serious. Because Kyle Busch walked in front of him, and he almost didn't stop in time.
Coming to green.
Oh, wow. All right, we're coming to the green flag. Tonight, we race for Rowdy, and we're going to see who pulls off the W and wins tonight. Green flag is out, and we're already like 8 wide for last. Down in turn number 1, Nicholas and Noah are battling side by side. No one's giving an inch early on. Tyler already looking below a little bit. No, he ducks back in line. Nobody makes it 3 wide. Still 2x2 down the backstretch.
Yeah, I'm
barely able to get rid of Noah there.
I'm seeing a lot of drivers trying to fight to get their position down.
Oh, he saved it. No, he didn't.
No.
No, he didn't. He's around. Tim Brown's involved. Saw another car or truck, excuse me. Oh, that's a bunch of them.
That is a lot of people. Enoch is involved, I see. I was trying to click.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I tried to click the number in it. No damage. That's 2 weeks in a row that this has happened to that 4 truck early on, getting involved.
There's
in an
damage
accident.
on that truck. There is a lot of damage.
Oh,
on that
you're
truck,
right.
I think. Yeah.
I see.
I think the rear end housing's been shifted a little bit on that thing.
Yeah, building on the housing, you can see how much he's shaking the truck. That definitely is a sign of that. If you look at the replay, it just lost it.
Oh,
I think the 34 of Victor may have like. I think the 34 of Victor was maybe taking a little bit of air off the rear spoiler of Dylan that got him around there.
Yeah, we'll take another look
Hey,
at
that's
it.
also one of my cars.
Ron 34.
Ron 34.
Victor.
34? That is Victor.
No, Victor's in the red truck up there.
Oh,
This
No,
is.
Vic-
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Wrong. Oh.
Wait, no? Someone just doesn't have their train paints loaded up, but
all right.
it looks like Dylan was like almost getting a bit of air taken off his rear spoiler, which this first lap, there's cold tires. They're not
I
scrubbed
bring a
in.
message.
Yes.
Whoever has the POV for live stream needs to restart training days.
All right. Bye-bye. Trade paints is restarted. We will load all these new and fresh paint schemes in, but yeah. Just unfortunate for the 4 truck. I assume he's on pit road. No? Stayed out.
Well, I don't think pit road's open just yet. I think it's open now. I don't think we'll see any takers from up front. Obviously, track position's going to matter a lot tonight, so you want to stay up front. That's going to be the main goal about tonight.
Yeah. You know what I want? I should have bought M&Ms for tonight. But I don't have any M&Ms.
I have M&Ms in my cabinet. You want me to toss them to you?
Yeah, you can toss them to me. I got a Twix.
I'm
That
being
counts. That's Mars. I will eat a
Yeah,
Twix.
Mars. I'll just eat Mars.
Is eat.
I can grab
Eat the planet?
a Rowdy Energy.
Oh.
I may not make it through tonight.
Yeah, I would say that,
yeah.
that got recalled. I have 3 of them still.
Just drink them. No balls.
Or drink them.
Yeah.
No, just like don't open it. Just like act like you're drinking it.
Yeah.
Nom nom nom. So tasty. Oh no, lead.
Yeah. All right. Well, going through the field here. This is the biggest field we've ever had at 1.5 miles in GATCO, by the way.
Oh, that makes sense. Why we had the crash anyways, at least.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think the crash was really something from amount of drivers. Now, the size of it was definitely the amount of drivers, but it just, like I said, it seemed like Dylan Fox had air taken off his rear spoiler, and that got him loose and all around.
Yeah, just especially with these trucks with the flatbeds, packing air is something that's very common. It's not as common in the O'Reilly cars or in the Gen 7s because obviously this is the only truck in NASCAR, at least in the top 3 series. So with the flatbed, because of the shape, the aerodynamics are tremendously different. It causes the cars to get a lot loose when you pack all that air on them, and more than likely can just spin you around. And there's a term for that. It's called getting aero loose.
Well,
Or some of the Coke drivers say, aero grief.
what?
That's actually really funny.
No, that's actually what
I've
they
never
say
heard
for because like for some reason Next Gen on iRacing also has like if anything worse than the truck. Like the truck you can catch it. Next Gen, someone gets up on your rear bumper and like moves up, it just spins you around without any chance of catching you. So
Interesting.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought at first when Dylan crashed, I thought he just got dirty air. I thought it was like dirty air or something. He was trying to chase it up the track and then he spun. I mean, Aiden, you know a lot about dirty air. MDL champion, very smelly, dirty air. So you know a lot about that.
it's
Aiden's
definitely
the only
tough.
one that's gonna get that.
Yeah, it's definitely very tough when you're in the dirty air, especially with the truck. When those tires start to wear out, if you lose the left front in the air, you're just going to go straight up the track. So we'll see a lot of that tonight. It's going to be a lot of people trying to get their track position early so then they don't have to deal with it as bad. But I think the race will definitely spread out after like 10 laps.
Yeah. I was asked by a Shaz in the chat who has the blue Kyle Busch throwback. That is Hunter in the 10th. And we're coming back to the restart zone. Well, actually, no, that's a Sharpie Kurt Busch throwback. But 2 Bushes in the front row for throwbacks. Green flag. Do we make it a lap, guys?
Maybe. Real quickly, I did talk to Noah real quick. He did say he didn't have enough time to make a Kyle Busch paint scheme, but this Kurt Busch one he had it does the job. It's a Busch, and also I guess it's somewhat whatever. Going down the backstretch, we're 3 wide for third. Goodness gracious.
Tyler McDonald in the middle, your point leader. Oh, Aiden Delaney got loose.
Owen
He saves it.
Owen also tagged the wall a little bit. Aiden's still loose. I saw him get a little wiggle off turn 4, or at least.
I think that was just another case of the just getting air taking off the rear spoiler. Yeah, I guess you could say air grief, but for some reason, like the span on iRacing makes it a lot further than what it is in real life. In real life, you have to be really. In real life, you have to be a lot closer to like get someone loose, but on iRacing, everyone's loose. Let's just say that if you're the only one that isn't loose is dead last.
That's true. I was loose last night in Nashville for GATCO. Nicholas leads the 8th lap. We were going to take a moment of silence on this lap for Kyle Busch. Out of turn number 4, multiple trucks hit the wall that time by. I thought we might have a pass to the lead. Jason looked to get close to Nicholas, but has fallen off about half a truck length.
Something I'm seeing Jason do in the middle of 1 and 2 is he's going a lot lower than Nicholas, trying to get the left front in air, which, gives you a bit more rotation. As now he's going to go higher in 3 and 4. Going to get all that air on it. So, we'll see how that goes. Seems like 3 and 4 is a little bit worse. He lost a bit of time to Nicholas, but, yeah, seems like it's doing okay as we got some 3 wide racing in the back.
Yeah, Dylan Fox, who wrecked last caution early on the race, lap 1, has made his way all the way back up to 20th, tried to regain all his positions back. Passed about, 8 trucks since the restart. Just a handful of laps.
Oh, he gets
the
turned.
8, the 14.
He does the Corey Day.
What a save by the 14.
I believe that's
They're going to keep it green. They're going to keep it green.
He's around, but he's able to get it back going. Still green. Nick leads on lap 11.
That was a save. That was an unbelievable save.
I thought he was doing the Corey Day.
I think we all thought that. Owen in the 5 truck is being split 3 wide. Now he's being pushed up the track. Oh. The 27 is CJ almost trying to get to his tailgate, but can't do anything. Aiden Laney up top.
CJ did the Ricky Stenhouse from the other night.
Seems like CJ got very tight through 3 and 4 there. He's already lost a few positions from that.
Yeah, this could be a very interesting night for these top runners in the points. Tyler McDonald currently running P6 and Aiden Laney running P8. We know what the point system here is tonight. It's a little different than what real life has. And I think Owen's going to get turned by Aiden there.
Oh, we're going 3 wide. Mason.
Mason in the 7, put him 3 wide.
Oh, a little bit of contact between the two.
Mason is sideways.
Patriotic cars. We're all fine. We're all fine for a little bit longer.
This is some fantastic races through the track or through the field. I didn't know that these drivers were going to be able to be this clean early on. I know we had that lap 1 wreck, but we still have a battle for 13th here with Hunter and Jose in the 70. But the battles up front, I see. Looks like for P2, Jason and Noah are battling for 2nd with Aiden. We have a lot of Aidens. We have Aiden, like multiple Aidens racing. We have an Aiden who's banned from racing because he's too good. Now I'm talking to him in the booth.
We don't forget about my strand of being race control.
Yeah, so you've done everything. Have you spotted anybody yet?
I haven't owned the league yet.
That's
I haven't
true.
started
Contact
worrying
for
about it yet.
second or third.
So I've done all but 2 things.
Oh my god, hold on, real quickly, Aiden. The other Aiden that's racing just shoved Noah up the racetrack for third. I just find that extremely ironic.
That is very ironic.
He knows which Aiden's better Aiden, so.
Yeah.
You're gonna have an Aiden showdown.
Yeah.
Honestly, I could find a lot of Aidens to do an Aiden showdown.
Back to the field at 20th now. Victor, who was caught up in that first accident, has made his way back up to 20th. And right in front of him is Mr. Fox himself, Dylan. He's kind of just held in 19th. Hasn't been able to go past 19th or 20th. Just kind of been around that range since his accident.
Well, I know he took a fast repair, but I guess he's struggling through dirty air right now. He is super far back, so it's just fighting for any bit of clean air you can get. So,
yeah, 1 fast repair tonight, right?
Yeah, everybody has 1 fast repair, but 3 sets of tires for tonight's race. A little bit longer for our typical mile and a half. Usually they're around 70 to 80 laps tonight. We're doing 95, kind of like the Coke 600, but for GATCO. We'll look here at it says 77. This is a beautiful 3-chi throwback. I didn't even know this one was running tonight. Looks great.
So yeah, 95 laps, running just under 150 miles, if you're curious. I mean, this is going to be a long race. I mean, by far going to be the longest race of the year. A theme with the Charlotte Motor Speedway. I mean, not going to be as long as like the Coke 600 or any other races on the schedule, but the endurance still definitely matters, and you got to make sure you can manage to the end.
Yeah, I think managing to the end is going to be a big part. We look at Mason Sweet around the top side, ripping the outside lane. Hey, he's my friend. I can call him what I want. There's an idiot.
Yeah, I know, but like,
look at this idiot in the 7. I can say whatever I want about him.
Mason's suit and tie. Oh,
suspended from the league, 2 times now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something I've started to notice is some trucks starting to move up towards the top. If you didn't watch the NASCAR Coca-Cola race, mid-race they started moving up towards the top lane, which was the dominant lane through 1, 2, 3, and 4 is still pretty dominant on the bottom, but we could see some more moving around later on in this race if we keep this green.
Yeah, but we're definitely all over the racetrack, these truck drivers, trying to find grooves that will help their truck, especially in this dirty air like we talked about the pre-race. But we've kind of single-filed out here. We see Noah in 3rd, and then Jason, and there's a gap to Nicholas. Entering today, Nicholas was about 5th or 6th in points. Let's actually pull that up real quick. Nicholas is 6th in points, 166 points out of the lead. He's won the last 2 times we've been here in GATCO, trying to make it 3 in a row, and this is really going to help his march to get Tyler in points.
Has anyone ever won 3 races in a row in GATCO?
No.
Me.
Yes, you.
That would be... Okay, well...
actually, that was GoFinity, though.
But that's kind of like lumped into this in a weird way. But not in GATCO, not in a truck. Nobody has won 3 in a row. Nicholas is basically pulling the Kyle Busch here, just whooping everybody these past 3 races. Really, I'm looking through the scoring here. There's not a huge battle. Just some drivers running some opposite lines, but hang on.
Oh, save it.
What a save by the 92 of David. Holy cow, he was sideways off of that corner.
He's just like the real Kyle Larson with that paint scheme.
I know, right? And Laney has got around Tyler McDonald. Tyler must have had an issue. And talk about that points lead. Remember, we only have about 5 races to go in this season. And every point matters. And this is what Tyler's not wanting to see. He is dropping like a rock tonight. He said in GOATCO last week that Charlotte was not his cup of tea. He was not fond of this mile and a half compared to others. And it's showing tonight.
Yeah, I feel like this is all Nicholas is wanting right now. It's like just everyone that's up front in the points right now just keep having bad days while he's just
both cars in the wall
doing his thing, dominating.
There was Owen and Mason, 2 great friends. Mason now moved his way up to 7th, looking to put a charge to Tyler McDonald for P6.
Ooh, Tyler clipped the wall of turn 4 there.
That was some pretty hard contact. That's going to kill a lot of his momentum. Mason going to try and set up the 28 car going into 1. Backs up his corner a little bit, going to try and get the run, but I think Tyler's going to hang on for a little bit longer.
Yeah, it seems like Tyler's really struggling with the right front tire already, and we're only, what, 15 laps into the run?
Yeah, we're about 15-ish laps. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You go, I was told by the drivers, you could, never mind. Jason on pit road. That's going to be your second place runner.
Very early.
Very early.
At least that's what I feel like.
We'll talk about this paint scheme real quick before pit stops happen. Clover is in this amazing SpongeBob machine that was run, I think, in Charlotte in 2005. A very cool scheme.
Yeah. Speaking of SpongeBob, just really quickly.
Oh,
we got
caution!
We'll get back to that story in a moment.
Jose in the 70, and I think Hunter in the 10.
I wonder if we had another moment on the backstretch like we did. Oh,
David turned him. It just cleared himself, I think.
yeah, it seemed like David just kind of went up. I think it was pretty obvious he went up. I don't know if he thought it was clear or trying to side draft, but
Yeah.
what is this, David's first start?
Yeah, I think this is David's
yeah, that's
first
pretty
start.
bad. That is-
Did the 74 go a lap down?
That's a great question. That 74 is
it-
1 lap down. Yes. Unless,
Oh, man.
yeah.
Because yeah. So that's really going to screw him because yes, he's going to get the lucky dog, but he's going to have to start last. But if he could have, if he would have stayed on the lead lap, then a lot of people would have pitted, and he would have kept his lead and gained a bunch of track position. Was that intentional? That looked kind of intentional.
I don't
from
think it's
onboard.
intentional.
Unless if he.
Just-
Oh wait, no. I forgot that David was there for a moment
Yeah,
because I was focused on.
Let's look at David's
Focus on
onboard
talking.
here.
He
just came up.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really much else to say.
Yeah. Cleared himself from the front. We usually see it from the back, but this time a clear from the front.
Here we go on the pit line. Let's see who comes out first. Owen's out of his box first. We see Tyler's already taking his left side tires. Jack is dropped. That 99 and Nicholas is going to beat him off pit road. Looks like Aiden is coming out third on that. I try to get a better camera, but these cameras suck.
It's Victor, Clover, Dylan, and then everyone else. You guys still on pit road. I think I see Tim Brown. He's still in his pit box. Maybe he's making some adjustments. Or maybe he sped on pit road.
He may have
I don't
been.
think he may have some repairs to get. Maybe using the bathroom, maybe. I mean, it's a long race, so
Yeah.
you know, gotta take some
Anytime I run a
breaks
race,
sometimes.
I always try to make sure to empty my bladder. I know it sounds really weird to say on stream, but like right before, pretty much before every race, I always make sure that like I do not have to go to the bathroom at all.
Yeah.
You never did that in the DRL.
What?
You never did that in DRL.
Yeah, I didn't because, yeah. I think this is the first time Minecraft Donkey Racing has been mentioned in a iRacing stream.
What? DRL stands for Donkey Racing League?
There you go.
Hold on. All right. Hold on.
This is,
Hold on.
This is
All right,
how
all
I
right.
know Aiden.
No,
This
we
is a
gotta
really long story.
we gotta start pulling people in here and ask if they know what DRL stands for.
No one in here knows.
I know, but we're gonna ask. Caleb McDonald driving the. Actually, let me actually look at his paint scheme. I don't think we've seen it tonight. Caleb, where are you at? What are you running? Oh, that's a beautiful Chick-fil-A Snickers
17.
throwback. All right, Caleb, what does DRL stand for?
DRL?
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I just found this out. It
What?
stands for Donkey Racing League.
All right.
This is so stupid.
All right. Well, good luck. All right, that was Caleb McDonald driving the number 18 Toyota Tundra. This is gonna be a wild restart.
Also, you're probably not surprised by this, but Aiden is basically the GOAT of that. I mean, he's basically just the Max Verstappen of gaming. He can do basically just about anything.
Are you one of those
No,
people
I
that
do
was
not.
born with like a microchip in you to make you good at just life?
Yeah, no, that's and also, by the way, that's where the dirty air is smelly thing comes from.
Oh.
Because you're sniffing their butt the whole time.
I mean, honestly.
Anyways, we're coming to green.
Coming back to the green flag, Noah and Nicholas will lead us down. I think they've been in control of this race all night long, and nothing's changed. Green flag. That outside lane got a horrible start.
Yeah, there was a bit of a stack up throughout the field, both lines, as we already got, I think Asa looking to the inside of Mason, not able to get there.
We're wide, Owen.
Owen went at the top, but that is not the move.
Oh, wait, he's around in front of the field. Owen's involved as well. Clover almost gets a bit of contact. Watch out.
Oh, ain't still going to be getting hit.
52 got turned off. Noah. Doesn't look like there's any damage there, but that was, to quote Kevin Harvick, quite the kerfuffle on the backstretch.
Seems like there's a little bit of right rear damage. I think there may be a little bit of just the entire rear bumper damage on Aiden, but he got away with pretty lucky there.
Yeah, he did.
With the entire field coming towards him.
I thought it was over for him. He got loose. I mean, oh, this camera sucks. What are we, Fox? I cannot believe he didn't get more damage. He got very lucky.
I mean, of course, we do have a fast repair tonight, so I won't say I would use it right now. Probably save it for later with that little damage. I don't know if he's got wheel damage from some. Oh, he may have wheel damage.
He may have wheel damage.
Because he got hit in the rear pretty good on both ends. Yeah.
You know, I know
He may.
What are you going to say?
He may have rear end damage, like some rear end housing damage. But I'd say at first, just try seeing if you not use the fast repair this early, because something could easily happen later on and you'd be out of the race.
You know, we usually have talked about drivers when they mess up or something, but you know, maybe what we don't do enough is give somebody credit. I want to give Hunter some big credit here. He easily could have ARCA braked it into the field, or basically into Aiden, and he didn't. You could see him slow down from way back there, continuing to slow down, and yeah, they make a little bit of contact, but that could have been even worse. So
I think he may even got hit by the 52 while he was slowing down for a wreck too. So
yeah, that's what happens when you drive a Kyle Busch scheme. You inherit his talent.
That is true.
Sort of,
yeah.
It depends. It's like sometimes some people just can't be saved.
I mean, well, it makes sense. I mean, you know, I was fastest in practice.
Yeah, I know, but like, you screwed up and you were driving.
No. I was fastest in practice. There was no reason.
You were driving a different car.
I don't know. It wasn't live. It wasn't shown live, so it couldn't have happened. It's like if a tree falls in the forest, do you hear it? If a bear poops in the wood, do you hear it grunt? All right, let's pull somebody else in the booth.
Shut up, like.
I guess why not? We'll pull in the guy that just wrecked. All right, Aiden, what happened? Can you walk us through? And how much damage do you have?
I really don't even know. I got loose coming out of 2. I think I saved it. I think I got it straight coming out of the corner, but I'm not sure. All me. I mean, just lost it. Just lack of talent. I got 2 minutes of damage. I'm going to grind out a lot of this here. Hopefully next caution we'll get our rest fixed up, and then I'll still have a fast repair and a fast truck.
All right. Sorry, I was yawning. All right. Well, you're my pick, so go win.
Yeah, well, it's a good pick if I could get some of that talent back I lost coming out of 2. But,
that's what I like.
I'll try and bring it
Confidence.
home for you.
See, we need confidence. Hey, do you know what DRL stands for?
Oh my gosh.
I did not.
Okay. Well, I'll let you figure that out. All right. He can figure. He's got to figure out what DRL stands for.
I think it's hilarious how, like, Aiden, this is like something really niche between like me, you, and like 8 other people, and we tell somebody else about it, and then they're like, "What the hell?"
Well, if you want to have fun, just ask Firelinks on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Just ask him on YouTube. What does DRL mean? That should give you an answer and catch him completely off guard. Please do that, because that'll be really funny.
It will be funny. All right, I got a bold prediction for this restart.
Firelinks Racing.
I got a big bold prediction for this restart. See that 7 truck?
Mason?
Yeah, he's going 3 wide top.
No. Or he's going to do a blowover, one of the two.
Do you think he's going to recreate Corey days? Sorry,
No, just
Doomsday?
Corey. That's funny.
Oh, we got contact under caution. Okay.
Let's see if we get another stack up on this restart. I mean, last restart we saw Noah spin the tires a little bit. Let's see what happens here.
Coming back to the restart zone. This is going to be a great view of which lines and which trucks get better restarts. That 02 did not get going. Mason to the back bumper of the 02.
It did look a little bit smoother, the rear end there, so.
Well, this is a lot more calmer restart than I was expecting. I went blimp cam because I figured we'd get some action. Tyler McDonald looking down low, trying to get any momentum he can, but he's fallen off to the bottom. 3 wide for third.
Oh, Mason's sliding!
God. Oh,
He's still in the wall.
Oh, he's
Keep it
coming
straight.
down.
Oh, we got a truck around. Multiple
Zane.
trucks around. Oh!
Donovan, 74. Saw someone
Oh,
else.
we got Donovan's
We
flipping.
got a truck upside down.
Donovan was
There's too
flipping.
much going on.
Oh,
what
my.
just happened?
Guys, one person wreck at a time, please.
We're going to have to dissect this one. And we'll start with the 07/7. I still need to fix that. He needs to remind me of that. So we got loose, but he kept it up there as best he could. Oh, okay.
It started with Clover and Jose. And
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Well, I was
Oh, we nearly had an air flip.
I was like 30% right with the blowover thing.
There's somebody in the chat saying they were going to flip, and I didn't even read it. And then they flipped. You were right.
Never have I ever seen a flip like that at the dog leg at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
I don't even know how to describe what just happened.
I don't think any of us know how to.
Man, Timothy Brown almost got involved. He backflipped. He
That's one of
backflipped.
my
What
Oh,
are
the
the
52.
physics of that?
We got
I mean, it's
we
the
got to
same
get
way
our commentator in
Oh.
here. Carter,
Oh, God.
there was a backflip. There was a
Yeah, I
backflip.
saw that. It happened. Mason got into the wall, and they all killed it behind him, and I saw a backflip, and I was just like, what? What's going on? And you know, ironically enough, Victor was like, what's the caution for? I was like, I don't know, let me go check. And I'm like, okay, that should have definitely been a yellow.
That should be a red flag.
Yeah, he had an interesting time. What's up, Aiden? It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a good bit.
Wow.
Knocked on the door last week, and now I guess I'm stuck back in the booth here.
Yeah, that's what Blake does to people. He just like grabs them and doesn't let them go. Usually.
Blake
But yeah.
Blake threw me out of box.
Carter,
this
what is
past
what is
week.
DRL?
DRL.
Oh wait, Carter
it's-
actually kind of.
Yes, it is it's the Donkey Racing League.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, he
I've
ruined
heard.
it. All right, get out of the booth. All right. I don't even know who. All right, I guess we got to look. Let's look at Zane in the process as well of all this, because. Oh, I think I just. I did.
Oh,
We're good.
I think there was just a bunch of Arca brakes throughout the wreck when this
Hey,
happened.
someone look at
so-
my onboard real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna get there because we pointed out
guys-
that you had a
okay.
out that you had a wreck avoidance. We're getting there.
Okay, then can someone throw me back into the title score?
Yeah, maybe.
All right, here's
Probably.
his onboard.
Which one are you in? Never mind.
Oh.
Let's get a face full of Allstate. He's trying to tell them you will be in good hands.
I mean, this is what Aiden Laney needs, by the way. Wrecking half the field, he can get his damage repaired.
That truck looks relatively clean now, and I think he's still on the lead lap, so... We'll see how he gets through the field here.
Tyler
we have
Miscraft. There was a
Oh,
backflip.
no.
You mean a front flip?
No,
No,
a backflip.
It was a backflip?
Yes.
It was a
Oh.
backflip.
It looked like a front flip on the stream. What? That's amazing.
I wish
Tyler,
Nick would have done
what
that
is-
at Darlington.
Tyler,
'cause
have
that
you
would've
been
funny.
have you been listening to the stream?
No, I have not.
Okay, good. What is DRL?
In what context?
Racing?
You figure it out.
I guess. I don't know.
Drive racing line.
he's
Dry
wrong.
racing line.
No, he's wrong. All right, you gotta-
Dirty.
No, he's got to figure it out on his own.
I mean, he started to get, like, a little bit of a reference. He was about to say, like, 30-something, but we'll never know. We don't need to know.
We do need to get the Tim on board, or else he's going to get mad at me because this is going to somehow end up being my fault. We'll do it after when we get a moment on the broadcast.
Moment.
Because we're coming to green. Moment.
All right, coming back to the restart zone. Let's see how chaotic this one's going to be. Hopefully we get more than... No, they're already 3 wide. We're not getting more than 3 laps. Tyler with a great restart.
Another bad start by Noah there. Just, I don't know if it's just him not being able to get the draw down or just mistiming the start, but he's been struggling with that a lot tonight. Loose off too.
Oh, we got a lot of cars just going to the bottom of the track. That is very scary.
Oh, goodness, I thought someone else got hooked down the back straightaway, but it looks like they kept it clean. Mason making it 3 wide again. We know how that worked last time. He thinks better of it.
Oh, we got truck around!
That's Jose. Jose in the 70 around.
It's just
green.
one car, or one truck, sorry.
We're still green.
Yeah, we're about to not be green. They are all over the place. These trucks, you can tell how uncomfortable they are as they drive around this track.
That dirty air is very, very, very stinky here in the Concord area. And somebody who's starting to make their way through the field after being on his 2-week vacation, Enoch Hancock in the 31. He's in 6th place.
Enoch
Seems to be pulling a bit of a block too on Cam.
We got a wreck in the back.
Contact. No, Dylan's making got doored by Owen, and he got a little bit loose in turn 2. I thought they were going to kill each other.
Caleb's battling here in the back. He's trying to gain even more positions. He's trying to get back in the swing of things. Almost wrecked back there.
Oh, Tim.
But we got
Tim's
a battle
breaking.
for the lead, and it's CJ who took the lead out of all that chaos. And Tyler's trying to do his best to get in front of Nicholas. Mason's in the
Enoch
grass.
and Mason are touching.
Who's Mason? Never mind.
I think Nicholas may have, I don't know if he had a moment or just CJ caught up to him just from the draft, but probably not what he wants to see, especially with Tyler getting ahead here.
This is not what he wants to see. And a very interesting thing here, like you said, if he lost his momentum, let's say he didn't even mess up, he just maybe lost his momentum, how's his car going to handle in dirty air? He's been in clean air all night long.
Yeah, I want to say he's a clean air merchant. We saw he move through the field last week at Auto Club, but
he was on a different strategy, so you got to put it
yeah, that is true.
Oh, Miles in the wall a little bit, the 62. He's fine, though.
Battle for the lead, the 27 and Tyler 28. Oh, we're about to be 3 wide for the lead. Noah currently has it. CJ up top. Tyler trying to find anywhere to go. Looks to the bottom, but thinks better of it.
Don't risk it. We're not even halfway into this race.
Looks like Noah's going to try a little bit of a higher entry, trying to get some clean air on the front nose of him. And
he's going to get the run
looks
off
like
the
he's
corner.
going to run.
He's going to go to the inside, thinks better of it, maybe. Ride the tailgate of the 27 like a moron on the interstate. And the O2 going to hang back just for a little bit.
Don't want to say too much, but Mason is going through the field super quick. I think he's on some new tires, and seems like he's got a bit more cornering ability than everyone else's. We got a caution.
Oh, we got a caution.
Oh, we do have a caution. Owen's
Oh,
around.
it's Owen
I think-
Jabinski.
And there's some more wrecks up here.
I saw
Clover's
two
in
cars.
it.
Clover and the 74. I keep forgetting who's in the 74.
The 74 is Jason Hall.
Jason, that's his name.
Oh, it seems like it started with Clover and Owen Jabinski there.
Oh!
Ooh.
Touched him. Just
Oh,
He
and
just
that's
wasn't-
going to be bad.
just kind of cross paths. That's on Owen there.
Oh,
Oh,
Clover.
and David Brunson again.
All right, I'm about to go
Yeah.
on a Blake rant, and I'm mad just because people do this, and they do it in real life. All right, Clover, I love you, but all right, buddy. Why are we racing off the racing surface, and you're already slowing down, so we think it's better to drive back onto the racing surface instead of staying on the apron? Anyway, that's my pet peeve of the night.
To be fair, I think he was going to be fine, but then David just spawned.
Yeah. I do too. But that's just my pet peeve in general. All right, let's look at Owen
that's
here.
valid, though.
Yeah, Owen just got clipped in the right rear and went
Ooh,
straight
oh,
up.
Caleb
gonna
makes
be fine.
contact.
Another truck
Oh.
involved. I
Actually,
couldn't
hold on.
tell
David
who
got
it
on.
was.
David got on 2 wheels there. I don't know if you guys saw that.
We saw Caleb got involved as well in this brown Chick-fil-A machine. Dylan almost got clipped there.
Oh, that's going to be a lot of wheel damage to Caleb's truck.
Yeah. Oh,
we got some pivots here.
Mason ran over the line and came back. I don't know what the penalty for that is in iRacing.
Well, iRacing does not give you a penalty for that. You do have to go under it if you pit, but if you're going to stay out like that, it's not a penalty, so.
Oh, good to
it
know.
Seems like we're trying to double up when it's 2 to green.
Well,
I see.
very interesting. The dominant truck of the night, Nicholas, is on pit road.
I wonder if he's trying to just go a little bit off strategy. We are almost to the halfway point of this race. We just need a few more laps and we'll be there, so. Could be a strategy? Who knows?
Yeah, I think it's very interesting. We know they have 3 sets of tires tonight. A lot of very interesting strategy. The field window is about 34 to 38 laps is what I've been told. So that's definitely going to put us... Can't make it on field from here.
Well, I don't know if Nicholas has damage. If he has damage, then he's probably just getting repairs, but I think Nicholas has already used 1 set of tires, so that would be his 2nd set. So he would only have 1 more left.
And he's still on pit road. I would assume he's either peeing or repairing damage.
I think he is repairing damage, or maybe using the bathroom. I mean, if you think you have enough confidence that you can just go straight back through the field, who cares? Just use the bathroom. So we'll see if he stays on the lead lap here as the leader's about to take the 1 to green here.
Yeah, one thing I want to note also on Nicholas is, let's say he is confident he can go back to the field. I'm not confident in my fellow competitors' abilities to keep it straight and not wreck me. That's what I would be more worried about.
Yeah, let's see if he's exited the pits yet.
Yes.
Yeah, he has exited the pits. He seems to be putting it in 4th gear right now, so this could be a...
he's clutching it.
Yeah, I think this must be some fuel decision here. Because there would be no reason to start clutching in like that. I wouldn't have liked to throw away all my track position just to do that, but I'm guessing it's probably like 3 off on fuel, so I'm kind of surprised no one else went with him.
I think tires are going to be more important, though.
Well, the thing is, the tires are going to equal out pretty quickly. That's something I feel like we'll notice a lot through the night if we get a long run. That's the thing. We have a big if about getting a long run right now, so...
It's hit or miss. Like, I thought that was going to be another long run, just the way it kind of played out with the leaders, but we'll see from here what happens. We need some commercials because I want to go get some chips.
We'll take you Fox side by side.
White flag in the air. We will be right back after this. One driver.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Real quick is Aiden Laney.
Oh, lights are back out on the pace car.
Oh, interesting.
We don't have automatic yellows, right?
We do not.
Should we get race control?
That was a manual delay of the yellow, so...
Should we get Austin in here?
Let's figure that out.
You guys got.
Hey, Austin, what's we're trying to figure out
what's the deal.
All right, so it was an iRacing error. The 98 car was a lucky dog, so he should have been given the ability to come in and pit after he served his lucky dog going around the track. He came in, was given a black flag for it. That's an iRacing issue. It's been in iRacing for a number of years now. So we gave him the black flag clear so that he could catch up, added 1 lap to the caution lap so that he wouldn't be on an unfair disadvantage due to an iRacing error.
Well, you know what they say is to call Dale Jr. and he'll fix all your problems. So Dale, fix iRacing. Thank you, Austin.
Yeah.
We love you, Dale Jr. Now please save me.
Anybody ever tried NOS?
No.
I've tried it like once.
Oh wait, no, that's just regular Monster.
I tried the Rowdy NOS. That was great. Was it when I was way too young to have a sip of it? Yes.
You're missing the point.
But that didn't happen.
It either did or it didn't.
Something I do want to say is watch Mason Sweet here. I think he's... I don't care. He is, I think, on a newer set of tires. I don't know if he's taking his second set or he's just out here just because. But keep an eye on him because he got through the field pretty quick that last run.
Yeah, green flag
Green,
back
green,
out.
green.
Noah still in that 0-2 cannot get a great restart. I don't know if it's that top side or what, but if I was that 0-2 car, if he's doing everything he can, I'd be as close as I can to that 27 on the restart.
I don't know if it was maybe a push from Mason because it looked like he started to spin the tires a small. Oh, there's a crash!
Oh my goodness. Zane's around,
David,
Cooper, David,
Jason
in the
again.
74. Oh shoot!
And it looks like I think we got. Is that Owen Chabinski?
No, it is not.
No, it's not. Someone in a yellow truck was involved.
Cooper Brackens.
It was Cooper again.
Zane got right. I don't know. He got loose or he got right hooked into the wall.
It was another case of David Brunson. Is this David's first race?
And Nicholas got damaged. Yes, this is David's first race. Yeah.
Not a good impression to the race control here. So
I think he may have been DQ'd because I cannot click on him on scoring.
Oh no.
Well, what is this? The second incident he's caused?
I think it's the third. I think it's 2 with a.
I don't.
Oh yeah, either. Let's see.
Wait.
He manually disconnected.
He all F4'd. Let's check Nicholas how much damage he may have a front end. Oh, he does have a little bit of left rear damage right now. So that's something to watch out for. If I'm gonna be honest, you're already so far back. I'd say just try seeing what you can do about it.
Also, some quick breaking news for me. There is a thunderstorm nearby.
What a save!
Power. Yeah, shut up. If I lose power and get disconnected, there's your reason why.
Where is Clover? I gotta pull Clover in here because what a save! Holy cow, Clover! How did you do that on a controller?
Hopes and prayers, and thank God no one hit me.
Wow.
I did not know that you were on controller.
Yeah, I didn't know that's like 2 weeks ago. It was mind blowing because I got out qualified twice.
That's just a skill issue.
Aiden, I'm gonna kick you out of the booth. Oh, I didn't get to ask. I didn't get to ask Clover. Clover, big important question of the day.
Yeah.
What is DRL?
Oh my god.
I don't fucking know.
All right, well, you got to figure that out, or you're getting docked points. All right. Well, back up front, I guess let's talk about this. Talked about him all night. Tyler McDonald, your points leader, having a really quiet and consistent night. I mean, he was very worried about that 99. That's all he's been talking about this past week, is he feels like he's going to lose the championship to that 99, and this is his opportunity to give a lot of points on him.
Yeah, but we did see last time out, he was not great on the long runs. We'll have to see how his restart skills are, because we haven't seen him on the front row yet. So we'll see if he's kind of like Noah, who just can't get the power down, or who knows, maybe he'll say side by side with CJ, and maybe try finding it off too.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the bigger story here for Tyler is how is he going to restart and how can he keep up in the long run? I would assume maybe the O2 truck is saving some fuel. There's a pretty sizable gap. I don't think it really matters in these car or trucks, though.
I do want to check. Has Nicholas pit again, or has he just stayed out? Yes, he has pit. He's fixed the left rear damage, so still leaving it in 4th gear. So we'll keep our eye on that. It could be some fuel mileage coming into this race.
Yeah, but I don't think it's possible that he can make it to the end, though. That's the thing. I mean, we're just over halfway and 3 sets of tires. You would think with that, you would still have to make one more stop, I believe.
Well, right now we have 45 laps to go. My guess is there's what's the fuel percentage on this?
75. You go 38 laps.
I'd say that's probably about 40 laps of fuel, maybe?
Yeah, it said
45?
The drivers told me 38, but you could probably say 40. Like 38 was max save, but I bet they could do 40.
We should see some pairs possibly if we get
I think
another yellow then.
I mean, yeah, I guess you are right. If we get a bunch of cautions, you can definitely save a lot under the yellows. But anyways, coming back to green flag conditions, CJ leads them into the restart zone and a good jump for that 27.
Maybe it's the outside lane or something because Tyler didn't get going either.
Yeah, Tyler did spin the tires a little bit. Noah's going to be on the inside looking to take the position. Was that a little bit of contact between Caden and Mason?
Oh,
Mason's on the apron.
He's got a problem.
I think his wheel disconnected.
Oh, I think his computer screen froze. That happened a lot in GATCO. Mason with problems. That's going to eliminate him from tonight's contention. We got a battle in the back of the field.
I think I saw, I didn't see anything, but I think I heard some trucks bogging down towards the back, so there may have been some contact back there, but they did keep it straight, judging off of us still being green. Yeah, there must have been something that happened further back.
Yeah, but speaking of further back in this group of cars, the fast trucks right here, Aiden Laney has found his way back up into the top 10 almost. He's 11th. This will be for 10th. He can pass one of these trucks, and he's going to set his sights back on the lead. Back up front, CJ in the 27. Your winner at Atlanta has found his win in the lead. And hey, if you're watching this and you have money, he needs a sponsor.
I'll sponsor him.
You can't sponsor your forehead. I asked.
What? I don't have a big... I'm so confused. Is this an inside joke I don't understand?
It was an inside joke. I asked if I could sponsor his truck. He said no because I want to put my forehead on it. Or maybe he said yes. I don't remember. Timothy, Brian, and Jose, two trucks that were collected in accidents tonight. Still out here racing.
Oh, yeah, I made that paint scheme. Real quick, what do we think of it? Like, a scale of 1 to 10.
He almost wrecked it. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. He almost wrecked it.
What do we think? Scale of 1 to 10, real quick.
All right, give it an 8. Maybe a 9.
8, 9.
Maybe anyways, an 18.
Yeah, 18 out of 10. Noah going for the lead. Also, one guy I've noticed that's starting to make his way through the field is, I think, Tim Brown's partner in crime, Victor Imbasiani, in that 34. He's up into 6th and trying to pass Miles for a top 5.
Yeah, I noticed that a while back. He's inching his way closer. Noah overdrove turn 3 by a lot.
I don't think he overdrove it. He just lost the left front in the air, and it went straight up from there.
Well, this is why I have you in the booth, because I don't know what any of that meant or means, but that makes more sense than what I said.
Well, when you get the left front in the air, it pushes the just left side down, which takes a bit of cross weight, which is from right front to left rear or right rear to left front. So when you take a little bit of cross weight out, or wedge, whatever you want to say, it'll either make the truck looser or tighter. So when you get the left front in the air, it does make it a little bit better with the turn, but you're not getting the complete turn that you would get with the entire nose out there.
Yeah, you're right about that. I would assume. You seem very knowledgeable on it. You race real cars more than me. So anyway, but back out here for the top 5. Like we talked about, Victor and Caden trying to get past Miles in that 62. Ooh, Tyler looking for 2nd.
By the way, I also made Victor's paint scheme.
You should have painted the whole field Kyle Busch cars, is what you should have done.
Oh my God! No, you would have had. I would have had to get paid like $300 for that or something, some sort of money.
The real question is, did you line up the M&Ms?
No. I did the best I could. We can go back to Tim's car really quickly. I remember we took like 7 takes to get the M&Ms lined up. They might be slightly off, but it's good enough.
That's fair.
Oh, Victor
got
loose off of 4.
I know Victor has some lining issues. I wasn't able to fix them in time. If we want to take a look real quick, and we can rate it since... Yeah.
I think I know what we should be taking a look at. Is these battles mid-pack. We got a truck in the wall.
And we got the Cinedust car going down to the apron truck.
Oh, Clover! That's a save by Clover. How?
Oh, and 55 is still putting it up the track there. That's Cam in the 55. Keeps it
Oh,
straight.
I think Boom like just hit the wall off turn 4.
Oh, my Coca-Cola 600 video hit 1K views. Nice. Thank you, everyone.
Still
I think
keeping it
he
straight.
may have clipped the wall off turn 4 though. I saw him a little bit further up off turn 4, so I don't know if he did. He may have gone tight, but we are starting to get to that point where it's going to be extremely hard to pass now.
Yeah, we could
Over
tell.
this run.
We can tell the trucks are starting to slow down a little bit. They're starting to throw blocks. Victor's sideways. What a save.
Keep it together, Bassiani.
I've seen a lot of trucks in the wall, especially in 3 and 4. When I raced GATCO last week, that was the trouble spot, turn 3 and 4. Getting that car to rotate was a lot harder than in 1 and 2.
Yeah. It's usually when you're going through 3 and 4, that's where the tight is. Just because the corner is, if you look at a track map, it's hard to tell, but 3 and 4 is almost a little bit tighter. Plus, it's a lot rougher through there, as you probably saw in the NASCAR and Prime broadcast this weekend. So
yeah, we have
Thank
a
goodness.
huge battle right here. Enoch, Victor, and Caden are 3 wide. Aiden's behind them, and Dylan's behind this
No, they're
entire
squeezing
pack.
each other.
I
Watch
thought
out,
they were
watch
going
out.
to wreck.
Enoch, don't cause any more chaos. You're
by the
already
way,
up there,
it's Enoch, not Enoch.
Oh.
Enoch Hancock? Or Enoch Hancock?
It just makes it a bit easier.
I like
it's-
Enoch Hancock. I'm going to keep saying it.
That's fine.
Aiden Laney 3 wide at the bottom of the track. That's going to be 2 more positions, getting him even closer to Tyler. Remember, Aiden
I
is
think
trying
Tyler's
to get
starting to struggle
every
now with the
point.
tires.
Yeah, I think so
Oh,
too.
that's gonna get tight. They're keeping it straight, I think.
Oh, they're
No.
pinballing.
No, we're good.
What's this, NASCAR Heat
Unbelievable.
3?
We're still wrecking almost.
Ooh, Aiden just got tight.
he
A
got
little bit
really
more contact.
They kept it
I don't know if
straight.
Phoenix gonna like that.
No, I wouldn't.
That was a
I'd
big
be
lightning
fuming right now if I was any of these drivers, honestly.
And you can see Boomlick just slowly moving his way back through the field. Trying to 30 laps to go. I don't know if he has the time to get up to the very front of the field, but he may have time to get himself in position, possibly for later in the race. As you can see his friend Owen Jabinski giving him a little bit of a push down the backstretch.
Yeah, I think the big thing is, though, can he save enough fuel?
Oh, Asa! Gonna
Two
shove
different
Aiden up the
eras of
track.
Kyle Busch clashing.
Yeah, this is literally clean Kyle Busch versus dirty Kyle
This
Busch.
is good Bushy versus bad Bushy.
Yeah. Caleb has a problem. He is way up here. He's a lap truck. Oh, this is going
Ooh,
to
that's
get
gonna
tight
get tight
off,
off
too.
too.
Nicholas at the bottom of the track.
Oh, his right front's broke. His right front's broke. The suspension is broke on the right front.
I see
Oh,
him
and I
wiggling.
would not go up there.
Oh, that's
Oh.
gonna be Clover, not again. Can Clover save it?
Again,
Yes, but they're gonna put the yellow
Clover saves it,
out.
But we got it yellow.
Now this is the question: will you pit as we got a caution
Yes.
on lap?
6,
Well-
7. Clover, how do you keep
Clover.
doing this?
That is 3 times.
Is it 3?
Yes.
Race.
Oh.
Did you figure out
I
what-
got sideways, hit the brakes a little bit, gassed it up a little bit to keep it low, and then just kind of let it correct itself.
Do you know? Did you ever figure out what DHL stands for? Did we tell you?
DRL.
DR.
DRL. That's shipping.
Oh, DRL? No, still.
Okay. You can't talk to me if
We,
if
we
you don't know what it
should we
means.
should have never mentioned that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be niche.
All right, chat. We're on your favorite
Or-
lap and
or
favorite
Nick.
number. Oh my gosh,
Mason.
that scared the crap out of me.
I think Mason's getting his laps back as we got everyone coming down to pit road.
Mason, you
Oh,
scared
we got-
the crap
Cooper
out
Bracken
of
stays
me.
out. Cooper Braxton just stay out. Sorry to interrupt,
There's
but
Kyle Busch.
Okay, he didn't
And
say
then there's
anything.
Kyle Busch.
I
Yeah,
saw Cooper Bracken stay out. Oh, and
Cooper
Ten
Bracken.
Truck's not on the lead lap, right?
The 10 truck is on the lead lap. Wait, no, you are right. You are correct. 10 truck is not on the lead lap. 1 lap down.
That
Who got the lucky dog, or is it Hunter?
It might be Hunter. All right, let's see. Coming off pit road, who's going to have it first?
looks like CJ.
Tyler's going to lose. Oh, that 02 truck had a
Oh,
problem. A
I think
big problem.
I think Noah just stalled it on the exit of pit road. Look at Nicholas gaining. I think that was what is that? 3 spots on pit road,
That was impressive.
maybe more.
All right,
Wait, no, actually, I'll be more because Cooper Bracken stayed out. What a pit stop by the
yeah,
number
can we
99
rewatch
crew.
that exit? Let's rewatch this launch by this 99 truck.
I mean, you can see how much delay there is. Like, the launch
The
out of his
O2
pit stall was so much quicker.
Yeah.
Noah, okay, Nicholas did not gain as many positions as we thought. I think he's behind Noah because Noah did get a little bit further ahead. Or maybe not.
It's going to be close. I don't
But-
think so.
I think Noah Larson did stall on the exit of his pit stall, so.
Corey stayed out in the 14.
Corey's on the lead lap.
Oh,
so.
boy. So both lines are going to be stopped with lap or
I would not
tires.
want to be on the outside line right now and looking at.
Oof!
Let's see.
We wanna
Nicholas is
take
going
a
to be on the
guess?
outside line, so.
Do we want to take a guess on how many lap Cooper and Corey are on tires?
67. No, that's not true.
They are both different. Like, they're not close. It's not like one number then like a couple laps later. They're both far apart.
No way
One's-
it's 18 and 8.
One's
right?
on 15, 18 and 8.
Cooper is on 19 lap old tires. And if I'm reading this right, the 14 is on 38 lap old tires.
I'm pretty sure the 14 is also wrecked on those tires too, so
Because it says
this is going to be an interesting restart here.
it says stint 38. This 14 has not made one pit stop tonight.
I think we're
Actually,
about to
yes.
get another SpaghettiOs moment.
We're-
I'm gonna be honest.
Let me get.
If you're a
Let me
photographer right now, back up.
Yeah. If you're anyway by the fence, just get ready. All right, chat. Who's going to win this race? We got about 20-ish. No, a little over 20, 25-ish.
25.
25-ish.
We're gonna be restarting with 26.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. So, well, we'll have a couple cautions. Who are we picking to win? I'm still going Aiden Laney. He's back. Nicholas is going to be a tough challenger, but I got faith in that 51.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna just stick with it. I'm gonna stick with Boomlick. I don't know how this restart is gonna go. This may be a commentator's curse, but we'll see.
Mason is 3 laps down at the moment. We have 23 trucks out on the racetrack. Everybody else is...
Oh, that's a big stack up. Oh, that's a large stack up.
Oh, no.
No one went.
About a solid 3, almost 4 car lengths. This is going to cause some chaos. 3 wide for the, looks like, carry the 2. 9th place for Victor.
Oh, we got a truck around. There goes
Owen. And Victor in another.
I don't know who
think
that
that's-
other truck is.
That's Dylan, I
Is
think.
that Dylan again? Oh,
Dylan Fox, yeah.
I think he kept
Victor.
it straight, though.
Well, we know Dylan Fox has taken a fast repair, so this is not what you want to see, especially after taking a set of tires. Oh, he just corrected it wrong.
Oh, yeah, he did hit the wall.
Doesn't look like he's got damage on the front end, though, but I don't think those tires are happy, though. Let's just say that.
Let's go on board with Owen here. Really tight.
Oh, I think Chabinsky was trying to slide up in front of Victor, or was Victor on the inside? I didn't exactly pay attention to that, but yeah, Chabinsky tried sliding up in front of Victor, and bit of that rear aero grief showing up again.
Yeah, that's going to be a
So-
lot of damage on Victor if he has. I don't know if he's taken a fast repair. I think he has.
They have not opened pit road yet, so
we got
somehow,
What are you gonna say?
some way, Cooper Brackens is still leading.
What? No way. Oh, all right. This is time for his interview. Explain to me. Explain to me how you're still
Hello.
winning. How are you winning still on those old tires? I thought you were done before turn 1.
There should be something you should know, Mr. Blake Garcia, from
Your
the
talent.
last 2 years of GoFinity and the first year of GATCO.
What?
Tire saving.
Did
They're
you just
19
not
years
try?
old. I have not tried at all this whole race. I've just been following who's ever in front of me, not really trying to pass unless they make a huge mistake. I'm just driving.
So, Cooper, is this a call to gain track position, or is this to save a set of tires?
It's kind of a mix of both, just because I now have gotten lead lap points. I've led a lap, so that's great. And I do still have a set of tires, and my fast repair, mind you. So, I've got a lot in the bank.
All right. Well, what do you? I haven't got to ask you this. What's your favorite Kyle Busch memory moment? You got a favorite?
Well, technically this isn't my moment, but he's a really good friend of mine, so I just want to say this for him. When we went to Bristol, the very last Bristol he ever ran at, and we stood in line to get his autograph, and Caleb didn't know you had to pay $100 to get an autograph with him, and we stood there together in line, hang out all that time just to get kicked out of line.
That is
nothing Kyle's fault, but it was just funny.
That's the most Cooper and Caleb thing I think I've ever heard in my life.
It is.
That's tragic, but also not my problem.
All right, well,
don't talk to Caleb about it because he's sad.
Okay. All right. Well, that was Cooper Brackens. I don't remember where you were at, so I'm just gonna tell you here. All right, let's. Is Noah still in this? Where's Noah running?
Noah's taking the chicane.
No, Noah Ganger.
Oh, Noah Larson nearly went into people.
I always called him Noah Granger. It's Ganger.
Yeah, no. All right, Noah, how are you doing tonight? How's your race? Haven't heard too much about you. Truck looks clean.
Well, I don't mean to speak ill will, but this is a little bit too much chaos for my liking, and it seems like a lot of these guys don't know what the frick they're doing. It's been very it's been a crash fest, and I'm not enjoying it at all. So,
well, I hope you get a good finish at this. You're running 11th now. I'll pull you back to the next caution. You can tell us your favorite Kyle Busch story, memory, moment, whatever. Good luck.
Moment.
Well, with this restart, still having Cooper Brackens up front, I'm going to swap those lane that I want to be in. I want to be in the outside right now. I do not want to be anywhere near the inside. But
That was not me.
Pancakes.
That was not me.
But I just don't want to be where Cooper Brackens
hang on.
is right now, because those tires do not seem to fire off that well this last restart. But we'll see if he can fire off a little bit better. It's a little bit of a stack up before we get to the green here.
This is how Tyler feels being behind Cooper.
Yeah, I would not want to be. Yeah, I would not want to be behind Cooper Brackens here. Tyler is going to be pushing him hard. He's already hitting him. With a great restart, actually, by the 90. Nope.
Actually, not as bad as I thought it would be.
Not as much of a stack up as last time, but if I were Tyler, I would have tried making a move, as we already got 3 wide.
Oh, no. CJ's in the lead now. I'm just really scared because I feel like they're going to wreck again.
Well, we may see a wreck.
We're breaking the draft. We're 3. I thought we were 3 by 3 for him, but we're fine for a little bit longer.
Cooper up the track.
Going all the way up at the top.
Oh, Nicholas is loose! Nicholas is in the wall!
Oh, and he's
And
around.
I cursed him.
You cursed him.
He's got a little...
You cursed him. That 99 truck has been through it tonight. And I would just like to say, when he pitted all those laps ago, I said he may have the confidence to come back through the field. But I don't trust my competitors. And this has been
I don't think that was anything from the competitors, though. That was all him.
Yeah, he lost talent. Scratch everything I said. Never mind.
Looks like, I don't know if it was Cooper sliding up. I don't know if it was Cooper sliding up in front of him that got him loose like that. But I mean, we've seen almost every truck tonight just, snap through the middle of 3 and 4, which seems to be the tough corner right now.
I know this sounds kind of mean, but shout out Cooper for overcorrecting back to the right and not taking out the rest of the field.
I don't think that's mean. Let's have a look at Cooper. Couple tracks through the grass. Driver, I want to point out right now. I think
we just had Caleb McDonald's wreck from that too.
Caleb wreck from that?
And all that.
Be back in 2.
Okay.
I think he may have smacked the wall when that wreck happened. Or someone was like super far up.
Oh! 77.
Let's see what happened here.
Oh, I noticed Asa went through the grass.
Asa Oh, just overcorrected a bit. Kept it without contact, though, and...
There you go.
I mean, if you're gonna wreck, at least keep it clean like that, so...
Cooper Brackens has made his pit stop. Just to let everybody know. So that's going to put the remaining trucks on their own, on this separate strategy now back up here with, I guess, I'm pretty sure all of them are on the same strategy except Cooper.
Yeah, but the thing is, Cooper Brackens, there's not much of a tire advantage right now. He's just going to be loose this first run, so, like...
What did I miss?
I mean, I feel like now you're just going to have to stay out for track position at this point.
All right, let's bring him in the booth. I've been wanting to do it to get some information. Mason, how in the world are you on the lead lap and what happened? Bro just left Discord open.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Mason.
I was about to kick him out.
Mason, how are you still racing? What happened? And how are you on the lead lap?
So,
Pure talent.
Pure talent. No, we had a bird strike on the windshield.
Oh.
I couldn't see nothing. Nothing. I mean, it was terrible. So
nothing.
We had to pull it to the bottom. I couldn't see where I was going. Apparently, I slammed on the inside wall. This is what I was told.
Yeah, you did.
And we had to get towed back to the pits. NASCAR, well, GATCO, the big goat.
Cooper.
Let me put the big goat CEO Cooper. Let me put a new windshield on it because it was a freak bird strike. And we're back out here. We're digging.
So wait, what? The real question is, Mason, what bird was it?
Do you know what DRL
It was
stands
not
for?
a bald eagle. I can promise you that.
Do you know what DRL stands for?
Daylight running light.
No, but he actually had something for that. This first bit said, nope. All right. Coming back to the green flag. So Mason's screen must have froze. We got a lot of Kyle Busch cars up here now with a couple just regular schemes mixed in here, but coming to lap 78, my favorite, at a 95, green flag is back out. CJ with an outstanding restart.
Bit of a stack up on the inside lane. Started with, I think that was Caden, and then Aiden seems to got the worst of that, as we are already looking 3 wide on the entry of 1 and 2.
Big run for CJ there. I mean, he might be a bit of a set and duck here because the draft can be a bit of an influence, but not as much as other tracks. He's got to break the draft. You see him going down the back straightaway, and here comes Tyler. That's my pick.
Tyler with a huge run at the bottom of the racetrack as we got Cooper. Shut the door if you're going to walk
Larson
in here.
got loose
3
from
wide.
turn 4 there.
Whoa.
And my pick.
They keep it straight finally.
I don't. My pick, Aiden Laney, has rebounded. Top 551. Gosh, I want him to pull it off so bad tonight. Tyler McDonald in P2, trying to run down the leader. Davis in the 62. Haven't heard much from him basically all night. Been very quiet, trying to run that outside lane.
Yeah, another driver that's been quiet all night is Caden. Oh, the 55. And while Caden Robitaille, he's been in the top 10 basically all night, and he's just been there. I mean, he's not making too much noise, but he's running up front.
Talked to him a minute ago. Heard about the bird crap on his windshield. Mason has now rebounded top 15, P15, with just 15 laps to go.
I mean, we saw how quick he got through the field that one run. I mean, I could imagine it's going to be a bit harder now as few trucks hitting the wall of turn 4. I can imagine it being a bit harder right now since everyone's pushing a lot more than what it was earlier, so.
Yeah, well, now we're with inside 15 to go, so that might have something to do with it. Noah really riding that apron, and he's going up the track a little bit. I thought he was going to lose it.
We got 3 wide action up front, 3 wide action towards the very back in the second pack. It's just everywhere.
Driver caught up in that last wreck. Nicholas, we look back here. He hasn't gained that many positions. Owen just got in the wall. We've single filed out through the first about 6 trucks, almost 7, 8 maybe. We're keeping them clean green so far.
Well, I think Boom finally took that fast repair that he had earlier. You can see a bit of the case of the rear aero grief on Tyler McDonald's through 3 and 4. seemed like Miles Davis just being pretty close, not too close, but you could see Tyler getting a bit loose on the entry there.
And welcome to the
Comes a
party.
26 is looking hard for something, trying to split it 3, but it's going to be tough for him to find something there on that inside lane.
Yeah, Cooper finally put his headset on.
No, I'm just locked in.
Coming down to the end of this thing, Aiden Laney has shown up in his Kyle Busch 2015 throwback. Can Tyler hold on? He's the point leader, like you said, all night, but this is the part where his car or truck starts to fall off. So we're going to have to see if he can maintain these positions.
I'd say give it about 5 more laps. And he's a little bit further up than what he was that first run where we saw him start to get tight. About like 10 laps in, but we know how Tyler is with saving the right front. It's not too great, so.
Tyler just really has to focus here. He's got enough time, but you can see that he's losing just a few tenths over the last about 10 laps or so. Really going to require a lot of focus here from Tyler, but we know this is a driver that can absolutely get it done when it matters.
Enoch went in the grass, turf, whatever you want to call it, saved it, but now running Dylan up the track, and this is going to open the door for the 55 of Cam. And Mason has stalled out in 11th, picked up a handful of positions, but now just laying back here. CJ still leads.
Still that 3/10 gap. Tyler's still looking for it behind him, but
Noah's into the wall.
almost at the time in the wall.
Sorry to interrupt.
No worries. Look at that. Everybody's pushing here.
The lead is starting to grow. Tyler is starting to fall off.
I mean, I'm seeing Mason slowly gain position. It's not quick now that everyone's started to spread out a bit, but he seems to still have that pace in him right now.
Yeah, he ran a 30.4. The leader ran a 30.7 as he
Oh,
bounced
no,
the
you
outside wall. That's not good. Leader just ran a 30.7 again. Mason, even with hitting the wall, ran a 6th, 1/10 faster.
Here goes Tyler, losing it down low. Now side by side with the 62. 62 might go for the pass here. And there it is.
Davis,
Just like that. Davis up to second.
Yeah, now Caden's going to take the spot from Tyler. Aiden's going to try to take that spot. The top two in the championship now side by side for 4th. Mason
CJ
is now
still
up
so
tonight.
strong. So that same 3/10, 4/10 lead over the field.
Enoch is side by side with Asa and Tyler.
3 wide in the wall. Look at that.
Oh no, we saved it. Thank goodness.
Saw Mason trying to split a gap there. He's in the wall again.
In the wall, just riding it. Look at that, up in that top lane.
He didn't lose any momentum. If anything, he gained momentum from that.
And he's still pushing. He's got a run here. They're
This is fantastic racing.
And he's keep putting the wall
It's getting in the wall. There you go. Losing. He's going to try to go slot in. Oh, tries to slot middle. Almost pushes him up.
Hey, but it's not
Super
over yet,
aggressive
by the
here,
way.
trying to do whatever he can. Meanwhile, nothing different at the front here.
I don't know. Davis is closing. Tyler has fallen outside the top 5 and is continuing to drop. Hello, Mason to 7th. This is going to be for 6th. He just
Goes for them. Look at
right
that. He's got on the
Tyler.
inside.
Mason, sweet, right now just running on easy mode, or he's just playing no hesi right now as he is just splitting every gap he can.
Absolutely. He knows he has to use that aggression now. This is the absolutely do or die kind of time, especially as Davis is close again. He's making that gap up. He's got just enough time to do it.
I wonder if it was just right now with Tyler McDonald struggling with those tires. I wonder if that was just what was causing him to just not be able to catch up to CJ, as now Miles Davis almost a rear bumper of CJ Harbison.
Yeah, side by side for 3rd between Caden and Aiden. But the battle's for the lead. Miles and CJ.
So close.
Tight
Quarterback
goal for 62.
We'll lose a little bit of momentum here. 5 laps to go, 4 to go, excuse me. Miles, he's still got time. He doesn't need to panic right now.
Yeah, not absolutely not in panic mode, but he's really got to avoid mistakes like that. That is really going to cost him going down the stretch.
But what is the question? What if we get a caution here? Do you pit or do you stay out?
That's
or
a
do you
great
just not have any
question.
sets?
That's true.
Or do we just go green? Actually, wait, no, that's not the fun option.
I think
People
Davis
plan
is
to restart.
I think Davis is starting to struggle with the right front because every time he gets up to almost the rear bumper, he just gets tight on the exit of the corner. We saw that was the reason why he got on the outside wall, but just hanging around that
Tyler's
310
falling
range.
off.
Yeah, Tyler is
he on
falling
tires?
outside the top 10.
Tim Brown now into the top 10. Good run for him. He's had some really bad luck, and he's missed a lot of races due to, I believe, work responsibility things. 2 to go.
Oh, caution!
Caution is out.
Caution is out.
Oh, my gosh.
Unbelievable. What happened somewhere
was
in
the
the back of
caution?
the pack?
Well,
Let's see if we can get the instant replay.
Nobody.
Ooh.
Do we,
Possible collusion here.
It wasn't
Let's-
me, right?
no.
No, it wasn't.
Well,
Well, the people demand
changes
caution.
everything. This changes everything.
So I don't think there was any incidents on track.
Unless Victor has damage.
No, the caution just.
Do you want me to pull race control in here?
I'd rather you go ask him first before we do it on live.
The
Oh my gosh.
what a turn of events for this
change
race.
Everything.
This is
Let's see.
absolutely not only completely unexpected. And
told
here
it was
comes. Oh,
Miles
Davis stays out. Davis
Lots
stays
of
out.
trucks sit. Oh, this is gonna be a crazy. Now
Enoch
That's a huge
stands out.
move from Davis. Look at that.
Oh, a lot of trucks.
Hey, I have a really funny story to tell you guys.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jonah accidentally hit the caution button. He was trying to hit a different button and he called the caution. I'm being dead serious.
My.
Can you believe it?
Well, folks, you're here for a show. Absolutely. At the very least, we're gonna get some incredibly entertaining racing off this restart. Davis stays out, but our other leaders are into pit.
What's the race off pit road though? And who took 2 tires?
Mason is out first.
Mason
no,
left-
Asa.
oh, wait, no?
Sorry.
Oh no.
CJ is out first.
Looks like
Then
I think
Aiden
everyone
Laney,
took 4 tires.
Asa, Mason, Caden, Timothy, Tyler, Hunter.
Do we have any more? I think Nicholas may have pit too. I think we have a good amount of pairs.
Yeah, Nicholas pit.
Yeah, Nicholas did pit.
Victor's getting some damage repaired. I would assume same as Owen and Caleb. So we're at the top 10 cars, trucks on old tires.
The question is, do we get a caution quick, which would help CJ Harbison, Aiden Laney, and the rest of the people at pit? Or do we make it to the end, which could give Miles Davis this win if they don't get through the fields quick enough?
Without that quick caution, it's absolutely the right move by Davis. This is 100% his race to win. Without that quick caution.
Yeah, this is.
Cooper's blinking. Or Clover, excuse me.
This is going to be very. They're all on 28 lap old tires. The fuel run is 38. So. Whew.
Yeah, fuel hopefully not an issue.
Yeah. If we get a bunch of overtimes, which I mean, I have no idea. If we do, fuel is actually a concern. You can see Dylan on the apron. He's trying to save fuel, going down on the, or actually maybe I don't know because of how the fuel tanks are. If I remember correctly, the intake, I guess where it goes, it's on the right side of the bed of the truck. And when you're going on the banking, the fuel is going towards. I guess it's going away from that. So you really got to make sure that it's really trying to make sure you can save fuel, and just have as much fuel as you can because it's very easy to run dry.
Well, I
think I wasn't making sense there.
Something else is could Dylan Fox be trying to cool his tires down because we don't have many trucks riding down there. Up on the top, there's been an entire race up there, so. I mean, it's not too much of a cooling down type of thing, but it could be either thing at this point. But as we can see, Mason's Sweet really scrubbing those tires and trying to make sure they're warmed up and, prepped up.
This is going to be interesting. 2 laps to go. Davis and Enoch on the front row. Green flag is out. Oh, this is going to be a disaster.
Oh, Dillbox saves it. We are 4-1.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
Lady part of the wall. Noah Ganger.
Goodness.
More trucks.
No. Damn it, Tim. Why'd you have to wreck that paint scheme? I worked so hard on that.
Unbelievable.
I think everybody just spun the tires. Spun the tires and everybody just crossed into each other. Jeez Louise.
Oh my.
I'm flabbergasted right now.
I have no words.
I don't think Aiden Laney's happy right now.
I would not
Had
be
a top
either.
3 locked in, and
Let's
then
see.
right
Here it is again. Just some contact from the 98 onto the 51.
Oh.
And that's all she wrote. Oh my goodness, folks. You are, again, absolutely getting a show here. This is the most chaotic possible option and ending this race could have. Another angle
Oh,
here.
the 4 was out of
nearly
field.
5 wide. And yeah, that's just bound to happen, especially with so many drivers on old tires.
Well, wait, did he? No, he's not out of fuel. He was able to accelerate past that point. So
I guess you just.
I think he just spun the tires and just backed out, so he wouldn't cause any problems. Which, smart move by Dylan Fox, but just not quick enough with it.
Now I don't think a lot of people noticed. I for sure did. Mason got through that, and I don't know if
He nearly
he's
got
leading.
caught up. He got caught in the left rear, but an insane save by Mason Sweet here. Look at that. Nearly goes into the wall from overcorrecting it.
Wow, we have just.
Now, Blake, were you expecting this to happen?
No, we're gonna have some conversations after the race for sure, but oh my. Cooper Bracken's involved. Nicholas just plowed in the side of Noah. We know he was having a tough day as it was. Well, I have no words. So, it looks like
I'm not surprised.
Clover is the last driver on old tires. CJ in 8th and Mason in 9th. Tyler got.
We know these drivers are so capable of just cutting through the field. They're absolutely not afraid to be aggressive, to do whatever it takes. I think we're going to see some, again, immediate aggression right on that restart.
Something I do want to say, I know Mason is a very aggressive driver. I wonder if on this restart, Mason's going to try pulling some crazy moves. And when I say crazy,
you mean crazy.
Some Dale Earnhardt type of stuff.
Well, we will find out.
I think we're going to be looking at, maybe just one more caution on this restart.
What lane? He's in the inside lane. Oh, boy.
Mason on the inside. You know what that means. 91 needs to watch his back.
No, you know who does need to just prepare? Whoever painted the infield here.
Yeah.
They're losing their paint.
I think you're right about warming up or cooling up your tires. Because I saw Mason just duck below the line to do it. We saw Dylan.
There's a bit, I don't know if it's still a thing, but back in
hi, Victor.
2024 or 2023, let's just say in the Coke series, they would go from the apron to the track to warm the tires. Because for some reason, the elevation change between the track and the apron would warm the tires. Don't ask me why. iRacing. So.
Aiden Laney
I don't
is still on pit road.
I don't think it was exactly that, though.
All right.
I think Aiden Laney had to tow, though, so.
Miles.
That's going to be a big hurt.
Miles is going to lead us down on old tires. Enoch
Very
second.
old.
Noah, Jose, Corey, Cam, Clover, all on old tires. Coming back to the restart. We will try this again. Outside got a huge stack up in the back. 0-2 of Noah. I don't know what that was, but backs out of. Oh, we're.
All right, look, Mason Sweet. Oh, there's another crash.
Yet another. It's going to be
Jose's
30
involved.
plus lap old tires. Let's see what happened here.
Tyler made it through.
70 around. Tyler makes it out.
So
I
did
believe
the
Mason's okay.
I think CJ Harbison may have gotten slightly caught up. I think we may be seeing a Mason Sweet win.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. Remember, we only get 3 green, white checkers. So, Jose.
Oh, it
first.
just looks
on
like
that 70.
Yeah, Jose came down a little bit, and yeah, CJ got a little bit caught up.
Tyler got
Kept it out of
involved.
damage, though, I think.
Just a miscalculation there. Mostly damage for the 70. Unfortunately, not a calamity or anything, but still, we're gonna have to start all over again.
Shaz,
Clover,
this is definitely an uh-oh spaghetti.
I want to mention this, Clover. The saves he had is now done.
Oh, Clover involved.
4 was too much.
Clover's there, the 91.
Dylan Fox.
Taking a hit.
Dylan Fox is off-roading.
Dylan
Hold
Fox
on.
is taking the...
Hop, skip, and a jump through the infield there.
Oh, and the 10 truck of... I forgot who... Hunter
10
just
truck of
seemed
Hunter,
to... Yeah, Hunter just did not go on the start there. Caused a bit of stack up in the very back. What an avoidance by Dylan Fox there.
Now, these trucks that stayed out are now on lap 34 of their run. We know the fuel window was 34 to 38. So keep that in mind.
This is going to be the absolute last possible restart for those 10 cars or so that stayed out. It's really absolutely do or die for drivers like Davis, especially with so much aggression behind them at this point now. And, as you mentioned, this could absolutely be a Mason Sweet win.
I think they're still good on fuel, though. That's the thing. I don't think it's really close on fuel. It's more just... As Aiden Laney's parked on the apron, but it's more just... What can you do to hold on with the, drivers on the new tires? Kinda... A little bit quicker. Let's just say that, but I don't think Aiden Laney's happy right now.
No, I would not be happy. I'd wreck the pace car. I'd be full Kyle Busch wreck the pace car if I could. And I mean, rightfully so. He was going to have a top 3 day. And because race control hit the button, and I don't understand how that's possible, but yeah.
Bit like being a nuclear operator with a blindfold on, but we have to press on. And here we are again for this 4th restart.
Hi.
This will be the last restart. Hi, Carter.
So did we just run it green to the end, no yellow?
If there's a monster one, yellow comes out. If not, we let it go.
Wait,
Okay,
no.
cool.
Is this the 3rd green, white checkered?
I think
Yes.
so.
It is,
Do we only have 3 green, white checkers?
Yeah.
I guess.
Let
Yeah.
race.
Let it. All right. Can you go tell him, Aiden?
Yeah. Or
Alright.
Carter may tell him.
Believe
Where's Carter?
Mr. Carter
Where's
is
Carter?
taking the task.
Oh, no, he's not. I'll throw Aiden in there. All right. Well,
folks. So no, okay. So this is now absolutely the last and final restart that we're going to see here for GATCO at
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
All right, Cooper, pick a driver. You got the top 5 on old tires, and then everybody else on back's on fresher tires.
I got to be honest. I have some faith in Davis here. He has been an absolute trooper. He was bold enough to stay out to begin with. He's willing to be aggressive, willing to fight. He's staying up there, staying persistent. I think he's still got this race if he needs it, if he wants it.
Miles
Now-
Davis.
Fans that are watching right now, there may be a chance that we could revert back to lap 93 when the caution came out. Because, of course, it was an accidental caution that got put out, but we are going to keep it green.
Okay.
There will be no cautions this final restart.
All right. So a little bit of a controversial finish. The results are to be determined depending on what happens. But here we go. In case this is the finish, Enoch and Miles, front row. Green flag is back out. Do we do it again? Oh.
Here we go.
Already
3 wide behind, but here comes
Three
the
wide again.
55
Oh, and there
gets turned.
goes the 55.
The 55 around, but just him involved so far. The 31 coming out strong.
Enoch
Mason
with a
Sweet
great
has already
run.
gone ahead.
Mason
Here
trying to
comes
block
Mason.
Asa in the
Blocking.
back.
Huge block. Now he dives it low. He's going to really have to push on that inside lane.
Coming to the white
stalled out
flag.
mid-corner.
Miles in the wall.
Here
Enoch
it is.
leads.
A big push. The 77 now in the grass. He's 3 wide back on track. Absolutely a great save, a great move by the 77. Now Mason up to second. He's going to have the run off the turn.
Down the backstretch for the final time. Mason trying to find which lane to go. He goes middle, top, now back bottom. Enoch tries to throw a block. Mason wipes out the 31, and Mason is going to win at Charlotte. Oh,
What
my
a
goodness.
graceful move. Wow, what a race spot won by Mason Sweet. I am frankly lost for words. Shades of Dale and Terry Labonte there. That is, wow. What a finish.
Wow.
Should I mention that the top 2 have both had problems today?
Yeah.
This is going to be a bit like a reality TV episode in the post-race aftermath, I can imagine.
Oh my gosh.
Lots of drama here.
Over the pit wall.
Oh my goodness, there is a dead man. Nicholas has passed away. Folks, we regret to inform you that GATCO has seen a fatality.
And Tyler McDonald almost getting their top 5 after nearly losing a bunch of times, so.
Unbelievable.
Wonder what the explanation is going to be there from Mr. Sweet. That is certainly a move. You can see it again here. That aggression coming through as ever. After this incredible save by the 77, pay close attention here. He's going to dive it super low. He rides almost below the apron, trying to get it, and then just goes up, looks up, looks down, and just turns right into him. I mean, that's about as clear as it can get, folks. Look at that.
Well, okay, what I think may have happened is Enoch's in a position where he has to defend as hard as possible, obviously. So he seemed to come down a bit, like squeezing him as much as possible, and then the contact happened because Mason wasn't going to back out there. You're going for a win things, and
to be fair to Mason, it's not like these drivers don't know Mason's personality. It's not like these drivers aren't aware that Mason is that kind of driver who's willing to beat and bang his way to a win. So, can hardly say that's a surprising move from Mason there. But here's a replay on Nicholas. Goodness gracious, my condolences to his family.
Yeah,
that's a rough one.
All right, well, we are going to go off the air. There's a lot of controversial stuff that is happening. The Discord will have all of the results and everything. Everything will be there. I don't really know what else to say, but this was Charlotte, what was supposed to be a great race that was just going to be having some Kyle Busch paint schemes that turned into, why is that opening, a fiasco. Mason does burnouts. All I can say is that was a race. And how does he have smoke? What did they add smoke for night races?
Well, like, this track is a bit newer, so maybe it has the new lighting system.
I don't know. All right, well, that was Charlotte. We'll see you next week at, gosh, it's Talladega, I think. Oh, boy. All right, we'll see you next week.